Hey guys, what's up? So today I'm going to be teaching you how to incorporate exercise into your everyday life. This does not mean going out of your way to do exercise or make yourself feel better by going to the gym or running on the track or whatever. This just means things that you literally do every day that you can't get away from, that you can make a little bit more healthy. My first tip to get right on in there is, first of all, if you're given the option to go up steps or an elevator, obviously pick steps. Whenever you go up steps, always run up them. Like, even in public, it doesn't even look weird to run up them. You might just look like you're in a hurry, and like especially if you're like in school or like in office and your house, I always run up the stairs in my house because I'm just like, why not? And it actually is hard at first. Like, I remember when I started doing it, it was actually like hard. Like, I'd be out of breath, but now it just comes really easy. I skip a few, So my second tip would be that anytime that you're given the option to sit or stand while doing something that you could do both ways, always choose standing because you burn plenty more calories standing than you do sitting. For instance, right now, I could be sitting talking to the camera, but I'm standing, so yeet. So my next tip would be, if you are at a restaurant or at your house or whatever and you have the option to put ice in your drink, put ice in your drink, because even though it's a small amount of water, because if you didn't know, ice is water. Even if it's a small amount, it's still healthier than doing yourself dirty by not putting in ice cubes into your drink, because like, I know like some people for their soda, they don't want to like ruin the carbonation, and I'm like, just put ice in your drink, like drink it fast and then like chew the ice cubes after. Yeah, obviously like it's not gonna serve a purpose, but it might serve a little bit of purpose because it'll like, the water will like start to melt while you're drinking it and you won't even notice, and it'll like, just your drink will have more water in it basically. I always put ice in my drink. Sorry, that was a weird way of explaining it, but. Alright, next, ladies, I know we all struggle with this. When you're putting on a tight pair of jeans and you're just like, and you're just like struggling to put them on, literally jump up and down to get them on, because like you'll burn calories that way. Like, it's better than just like pulling them on, and either way you're still sweating because tight jeans, man, they're really hard. But if you want to burn more calories while putting jeans on, just jump up and down to get them on. Works the same. Alright, so my next tip is for when you are like in the car or doing something that you can't really be distracted while doing, like writing an essay or something. To burn more calories, you can be listening to music. So I know music distracts some people, so if it distracts you, don't do this tip. It kind of distracts me, but personally, like a lot of my friends, they would love to listen to music while taking a test or whatever. And if you're really interested in burning that many calories, then when you're listening to music while driving or whatever, I always listen while driving, you'll get more energized and more pumped, and you'll just be moving around more. I don't know how to really explain it, but it'll just take more energy to be listening to music as opposed to just like sitting there and like looking forward. Like, it's not just about the movements, but it's about like your brain activity and all that. Alright, so next, if this is an option for you, first of all, when you're in the shower, turn up your heat because it'll make you sweat, and it'll like release all those toxins. And then second, if your shower head is able to turn notches and like go to different kinds of water pressure, you should do that whenever you can. Like in the shower, like don't do it if it's like inconvenient, but mine, like I'm like tall, so I just like do it right there. So when I'm like washing my hair, I'll put on like the hard one so that I can get all the soap out, but then when I'm just like trying to relax, I put on the easy one, like the light one. Not according to fact, but I really think that it does like energize you, because like when I get out of the shower, like I become like more, like I just feel better, like I feel like less bloated, or I know that sounds stupid, but if you put on a hard water pressure and like wring it down your back, it's gonna be really healthy for you because it's like a massage. And then when you put on like the lighter water pressure, it just like goes back and forth. And if you didn't know this is a fact. When you go back and forth between like hot and cold temperatures, like in the shower, if you do that, that burns more calories because your body has to take more energy to adjust to each temperature. So I do that sometimes, like when I just like get in the shower after like a workout or something, I'll like cool off, and then like when I have to like actually like want to relax and stuff, I'll like put on the warm water, and it's just better than like keeping your water temperature and your water pressure on one thing the whole time. You could always just be changing that water pressure and that temperature to lose a few calories. I don't know if you're gonna lose pounds that way, but calories for sure. Alright, so if you're like me and you get to school like 25 minutes early, then instead of going into a classroom and sitting, unless like you're required to do that, my school until the bell rings. You're allowed to do whatever you want. I'm not gonna lie, in the morning after I wake up, I just want to be sitting. I just like, I go sit on the floor or wherever my friends are. If you're really looking to, you know, exercise, what this video is about, then before the bell rings, just take a few laps around your school, walk around, like stall a little bit, because it's just better than just like sitting there, which goes hand in hand with like if you're standing while doing something like eating or whatever. It's just healthier for you. Alright, so for my last tip, this is if you have a pet, specifically a dog. Maybe your cat would like this too. When you take your dog out, or your cat or your guinea pig or your lizard, well, most people, for them, they'll have a fenced-in yard and they can watch their dog run around and stuff. But if you want your dog to stay healthy and you care about your dog enough, run around with them, because they're gonna get tired, you're gonna get tired, and you just know that you're gonna be burning more calories. Like, you're standing there, so like, you're taking the same amount of time to take them out anyways, so why not just like run with them anyways and make them happier, make yourself happier, and you know, interact with them. Like, don't just be lazy, don't just like stand there on your phone, which I'm guilty of doing this, by the way, because sometimes I don't even feel like taking them out. I'm just like, oh yeah, go poop or whatever. But if you really want to incorporate exercise into your everyday life, run around with them, get them really tired. And you're also probably going to start having fun, and you'll stay out there longer than you anticipated. So you will be burning more calories, obviously, because you're out there for a longer amount of time, and you're not just standing there. Alright, so thank you for watching this. Yes. Thank you for watching.